This is the fastest thing I've ever been in my life. A kayak should not be this fast. What's going on, fellow Bassmasters? Today got the Bonafide XTR130 and I also have the Newport NT600 standing here behind me, and I think I'm going to be the first one to put it on the Bonafide XTR, do a speed test. You don't know about the Newport NT600? This is a 6 horsepower equivalent 48 volt motor. It generates up to 3,000 watts. Pretty cool number of different controls on this thing. It's got an LCD screen on it, a fully adjustable tiller handle that you guys can lock in the upward position or in the neutral position. You can also adjust it left or right based off, depending on what type of thing you're in the kayak. I'm probably going to adjust mine to the left. That way when I'm sitting in the back, I can easily control this thing. But lots of cool features on this thing, including this carry handle right here. This motor weighs 52 pounds, so not too terribly heavy, but pretty easily transportable. Got this anti-cavitation plate right here on the bottom, and there's no telling what it would do if Newport come out with a 3-blade prop. But we're gonna go ahead and load this up in the truck. I'm gonna give you guys some more specs and details of it, and we're gonna get down to the lake. So FYI, transom mount that Newport has and the one Bonafide came out with is only rated up to a 3 horsepower motor that they can safely rate it for. Not saying that you can't use it for the 6, but I ended up buying me a custom transom mount for this kayak, and it was rated for a 6 horsepower gas engine, and it's called the One Objective Big Boy mount. I'll show you guys that here in a second. So this right here is the One Objective Big Boy mount. It bolts onto the top of the kayak and to the rear back end of the kayak, and all in all, it feels pretty sturdy. So it should work just fine. And that's pretty much the game plan. So I'll link everything down in the description below. You can also use code GeorgiaShip on Newport vessels. Get yourself free shipping, or if you order it off Tiny Boat Nation, you can save 5% by the code Georgia. So both those links will be down in the description below, either which website you guys want to order from. It helps me and it helps you a little bit with a little bit of discount. So we'll see you guys down at the lake. Today, we're gonna put a 6 horsepower electric motor on the back of this kayak, and we're gonna do a speed test. It's probably gonna be a little scary. Also, I'm gonna be doing some fishing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include that in like a part 2 video or what, but I'm gonna give you guys the rundown, the specs of the NT600, and then we're gonna get to fishing. So we'll probably fish first. The temperature's low and the sun's not too high, and then I'll probably do the specs after the sun comes out real good and it's hot and the fishing's not any good. But without any further ado, let's get this kayak slid in out there in the water, and then we'll get you guys some updates. Let's get to it. Get down here and put this little booger on. Well then, let's raise this thing up. Not even going to use that right now. Check one. We're going to All right, so what I'm doing, I put this counterclockwise because I really didn't want to just lift it up. Although you can lift this up, lock it in, or put it left or right, but I'm going to put it to the right. Boy, we're about to find out what she's made of. Holy crap. That is crazy. Oh, that is crazy, dude. No way. No way. All right, boys, we just fired it up for the first time, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at this. I need to get my speedometer app on my phone because I don't know how fast we were going, but it was ridiculous. I got my speedometer app pulled up on my phone. This is crazy. We're going 1 mile an hour and I have it on 5%. I hope you guys can see that. $5 miles an hour. Eight. 8.7. 10.2, baby. 9.6, 9.1. 10, 12, 10, 10.2, 10.8. Absolutely crazy. 10.8 to like, it was like topping at 12 sometimes. 11 mile an hour kayak. Time to get the drone up, guys. This is the fastest thing I've ever been in my life. This is insane. A kayak should not be this fast. That was crazy. Take off. Are you guys ready to witness some absolute craziness?
Updated.
Look at this. That is crazy. That is crazy. I've only got so much deep water in this lake I can get to. That was insane. See, like I just hit the bottom right there. Dang, hitting bottom too bad. Absolutely insane. I'm going to show you guys how fast it takes me to fly across one end of the pond to the other. It's almost scary fast, dude. Going that fast in a kayak, not fun. Well, actually it is fun, but scary too. so fun. Absolutely insane. From one end to the other, boy. See how fast we can get it. I'm just gonna say it. That is crazy fast. That is insane fast. I mean, scary, dude. That was absolutely insane. 11.2 or like 11.8 miles an hour on that thing. Ridiculous. And in my opinion, that's basically a little too fast than what you want to go on a kayak, unless you're in a tournament. And now the tournament state, you can only have one motor for like KBF fishing rules. So if you just got that one giant motor on the back of your kayak, you could really cover some ground and smoke some people in the dust, especially if you're fishing big lakes like Guntersville, Lanier, and you need to cover some ground fast. Newport's coming out with their 48 volt 70 amp hour battery. I didn't even test that battery to see what the percentage was, because I just bought that battery today to just test out the motor on the kayak, and it performed. I also had the anti-cavitation plate on the motor, and that thing really helped a lot with the steering. I was actually surprised that NT600 steered better than the NT300 does, because the NT300 doesn't have a cavitation plate. But as always, throw big baits, guys. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.